microphone clip is broken, so I won't be able to walk around and move around and chit chat. So I'm gonna take some of the other videos and put this microphone by it, so you can hear one talking while one clear the room. Ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money, focusing on the easier ways, make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways, make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways, make a lot. Relax the shoulders. At the start of martial arts training, in the direction of 2 years lesson 3, at the Cleveland Buddhist Temple, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on 214th and Euclid, some years ago because it's no longer existing. Instructor Dave started as an exercise after 12-step meeting, home group meeting, Mondays listening to learn at 6 a.m. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways, make a lot. A source video for this affirmation is in the description area. It's my first financial breakthrough from Dr. Myron Golden. It's a YouTube short. It's actually exercise on the directive to etch this into your DNA. If you etch this into your DNA, then blah, blah, blah. I actually had to go back and actually I went back and watched the video after making several of these videos, 50 videos every 6 hours in an effort to burn it into one's mind. Repetition is another raw skill. Sensitivity emotion. Daddy, we have to tell you once that you are ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Gotta keep one body still. This might be actually posted on the YouTube channel Practice MDR, Mike Delta Romeo. Mike Delta Romeo, Practice MDR stands for Master Dave Routine. Master Dave Routine. And that's actual indication of directive. Master Dave passed away on the pandemic years. And that's one of the students that's ready. And there's another teacher has up here, Master Greg, which is basically reminding one that one is stuck, one indeed is stuck. So vain that one is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. How do we use one's referral code? Share it, use it, circulate it. Referral code is the best benefit of all. Not only will I receive some money for the Uber drivers that complete so many trips on the referral promotion, but they will actually get extra money as well. Most referral codes. Referral codes usually work like that. Also, you can donate $150 to our nonprofit 501c that was indeed founded by Master Dave. David Snowden Tyrone Savage in 2010. It's called Clean House Incorporated Cheap. Charlie Hotel and get clean as acronyms that stand for Change Lives, Empower and New. It's a storefront location that we offer trust meetings, martial arts, yoga, and meditation community. It is a sober living house, and we also have other properties. As well, I'm a church of a board and house manager. At the time that you might see this video, I may or may not be either of those because I'm on board for security, which after 10 winters, approaching 11th, which one is ready to turn it over. And also, one of the biggest lessons that Dr. Myron Golden teaches, other than ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money, focusing on the easier ways to make a lot, is to be the business owner that has other people run the business. Right? So David Snow's passed away and one took it over as a board. So one answers to the board is up the part. I actually represent anybody. I don't trust you if you don't trust me. That's my 13 years training. So 13 and a half years training, so 13 years without cigarettes, 7.5 years speaking, 9 years Uber driving. My life is so great. And this is about to take off just by making 50 videos every 6 hours. I want you to do it and share with me. Now, by the way, you might want to put this in a playlist because we'll actually be unsubscribing them. And there will be a time they will be deleted. So consider the honor and the privilege to actually be viewing this despite the roughness of the edges. Because one is ignoring all the easier ways to make a little bit of money and focusing. One is ignoring all the easier ways. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money, focusing on the easier ways, make a lot of repetition. All right, so write that off 50 times. I am ignoring. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for $150 giving me a day break for Uber driving. And thank you for circulating and using one's Uber referral code in the source videos in the description. My first financial breakthrough, Dr. Myron Golden. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. I am ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. You are ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Source video is in the description area. My first financial breakthrough, Dr. Myron Golden. It's a YouTube short. And this is one of 50 videos posted 6 hours apart as taking action on the first directive in this opening line in Dr. Myron Golden's video, my first financial breakthrough. You can etch this into your DNA. So this repetition and intensity of emotion is an attempt to etch this into one's DNA, to burn this into one's mind, which is actually a lie. Because I don't lie. Believe, B-E-L-I-E, B-E-E-L-I, because I don't believe it. But I know from repetition, I don't have to believe it for it to be true, because all truth is subjective. And when it's ignoring all the hard ways, I make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. I'm ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. This is a horse stand. And the system number 3 choice stands. I love people and use money. I'm prosperous, I'm wealthy. Money is a servant, and I'm his master. Money is good. This is no. Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Or acceptance is the way you pay. Acceptance. I love people and use money. I'm prosperous and I'm wealthy. Money is a servant, and I'm his master. Money is good. Accept that people are willing to be employed or do things that otherwise would not do for money. Accept that. I love people. That's love. I accept people. He says no choices or their plans. They just pay off. Then a comedian. You gotta talk that. Your man. Don't get in between another man and his bread. One is ignoring all the hard ways. Making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways. Make a lot. Use one's Google referral code in the description area. And donate. You know, circulate it. Circulate, use it, share it. Once referral code in the description area. Also, send me $150. $150 to give me a whole day's break from getting to versus having to Uber drive. Also, you can donate $150 to a nonprofit 501(c) that one is a part of. One is the Church of the Board. And it's above board, right? I have to answer to a board. So no worries about that. We already understand with our Secretary of State here in Ohio. It's a house of men where we have a storefront location open to the community. We trust up meetings, martial arts, yoga, and meditation. One is ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money, focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. This is a horse stand. I can feel it in my eyes. It become butter. This is about as deep as I can go. And one day I think we'll practice these principles in all our affairs. One is ignoring all the hard ways, making a little bit of money, focusing on the easy ways to make a lot. This is the second round for this today. For some reason, this actually works the hell out of my car. Man, when I actually tried this 3, 6, 9 times in a day, I think I got 2 days in a row trying it using 6-minute timer going in this position. The muscles in my back are my triceps grew, where one can actually feel all your arms getting bigger. I don't like that. I don't like people that like me because they see the work that I have put into my body. And one of the things that it feels good to be wealthy. Challenges that when it's going all the hard ways to make a little bit of money for some easy ways to make a lot. It's the same kind of tension that if some people might just start, I don't want fame, I like to make a lot of money over a short period of time. They make a little money over a long period of time. Not so much by fame. I got a whole damn system about what one is willing to offer. But I'm quite sure you got some kind of value out of this. It's not more self-made because there's a playlist. Consider it exclusive a privilege to watch this video. As you will be subscribed, so save it to a playlist. All right, practice MDR. YouTube channel, Practice Master Dave's routine. The result is flow because one is taking it and running with it until it becomes one's own Master Dave's routine. Practice MDR. Mike, Delta, Romeo, because I know one has a dialect. The blinds are open. Why are the blinds open? Ignoring Master Greg's directive. Take what you can and leave the rest. If I was to describe Master Greg's style of philosophy, I would say snake, because he talks about deception and looking for the opening a lot in the martial arts. Martial arts is a real practice application. Practice, practical application, and street fighting. And I'm going to call it a sort of street. It's kind of like a street thing, a combat. A belief system, a thought form that one don't necessarily subscribe to. But one entertains Master Greg and allows him to teach one, because I'm the student that became ready and he appeared. One didn't go looking for it. We disrespecting Master Greg, but Master Dave. He kind of, I don't like him. He used tactic common sense, and he told the truth about it. Master Dave, when the fighter, he took up the martial arts in his recovery, the same as I took in recovery from alcohol and drugs. I think his was primarily heroin, was one of his favorite drugs. My favorite was marijuana, but we did them all. We qualified for them all. And so the martial arts, I think Master David Smells, his was about self-defense. I think he wanted self-defense. That's what I remember that he talking about, self-defense. He was about an inch taller than me, a musician, and from his personality, I figured he was probably picked on and got into unnecessary fights and stuff going up or whatever. Mine, I always say it was just something different other than picking up a drink or a joint, to do something different to do with my body. And I do believe that this is actually one of the things that got me changed. So Master Greg, flow, to get unstuck and taking it around with it until it's mine. So I said, okay, I finally found something that I agree with you on. You're trying to give me. I still don't understand the flow part, but I don't know. I don't believe it, but I believe you believe. Just like these 50 videos is from Dr. Myron Golden's video about etching into one's DNA, that it's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little money in a long period of time. By the way, use my referral code and drive for Uber if you love to drive. If you don't love to drive, please circulate or share one's referral code. I would rather you just grant me $150. And I'm looking for people to try and make some vibe that can do, like I can do $150 pennies or $1.50 or 6 quarters to somebody, an interesting fellow or whatever, or a lady or they or whatever. I expect that if or when the tribe makes a vibe find this video, that you'll be able to give me $150, give me 8 hours of not having an Uber driver to focus on the easier ways to make a lot. But if that's too much for one, you live in a big city where there's a lot of criminals, a lot of people trying to get something for nothing. I know you got something from value out of what I said so far. At least I did. My future self. I catch a lot of errors in these videos when I'm reviewing or watching this for myself, but they're meant for repetition. I'm so vain. The fact that you're paying up to a camera, I don't know who you are. You is actually a statue in my mind, a part of a devil's advocate. We got a meeting starting at 7 to 6:20 now, the day before Thanksgiving. But let me go ahead. Master Dave's routine is actually face the door, formation skate laid, press walls with heels, reach sky, strikes, box, kick, hit one, Tai Chi, Gunji, Lafayette, they form by side. The last video I did face the door, formation skate laid, press wall, look heels, reach sky, strikes, box, and kicks. Now I'm gonna do the katak form. It's kilo, alpha, tango, alpha, kilo, katak. And here you are, hit one. And again, Master Greg wants everything to be done in private and secret, which is what Master Dave didn't do. He would post a little bit of our techniques, not everything, but on Facebook. And Master Greg was like, never know who's watching. Don't go. So that's why I'm using YouTube too. Because Master Greg is friends with me on Facebook. And when Master Dave died, one decided one was going to keep up with the martial arts practice. He's stepping in, telling me, and I believe in this. I believe, like I say, I might not believe something, but I believe he believes it, that some people are actually going to come in and challenge me, like some